Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for the Black Lightning pilot. Sorry that this is a day late. I wanted to post it right after the episode, but I wasn't able to watch the episode on time because Tuesdays are usually crazy, and I do my podcast at 9:30 for Comic Frontline, so was not able to do it on Tuesday, but definitely wanted to review the show, so I posted the review the next day. But let's start talking about this pilot. So here we get to meet a new hero, which is Jefferson Pierce, and actually he's not a new hero because he was a hero 9 years ago. He retired because he wanted to be a family man. He thought he could do more as a principal, but he realizes as crime is rising, that is not going to happen, and his kids get kidnapped, and that's really the climax moment where he's like, alright, I have to be Black Lightning again, even if I don't want to be, and even though it caused trouble when I was Black Lightning and it never felt like it was ending, he has to be that hero again. His city needs him to be this hero again. And by the end, we also get a little of a cliffhanger that his eldest daughter is starting to get abilities. So what is she going to do with that? And if you read the comics, you know both daughters are going to get abilities, so that's going to be fun to see how they do that on the show and see them become heroes as well, because the previous narrative was just Black Lightning being a hero, but now is he gonna try to make his daughters not heroes, or will they decide to be heroes, or will they decide to be something else? So it should be interesting how they end up doing that. Will they use their powers to even want to be a superhero? I think that'll be cool to explore as the season goes on. But yeah, I really enjoyed this pilot. I think they dealt with social issues so well, which is so important. And obviously just having a full black cast and having a black superhero is so important and awesome to see on television. And but going into the narrative of the pilot, I like that this was kind of different from the other CW shows. I think we're all kind of feeling fatigued that these seasons are a bit too long, and you know, you have the villain of the week, and it takes so long to develop the big bad storyline. But because Black Lightning is 13 episodes, they don't bother with the villain of the week. They actually are going straight to the head, and we're seeing who these villains are, and we're really seeing them develop, which I was happy about. We get to see, I guess, the second in command, which you didn't know was the second in command until the end of the episode. He's the head of the 100 gangs, and you learn about him as a character. You learn that he was part of Jefferson's school, and you want to know how did he get into the gangs, and you see him talking to, I guess, I want to say one of his relatives, or, you know, somebody that's part of his gang, and how he treats him, and Jefferson's like, no, don't do that. It's like, well, if you want to do business with me, which was pretty much to leave the school alone and leave his daughters alone, you're gonna have to listen to me. So it was a really intense scene, and you learn a lot about that character. You want to follow that character as a villain, and he's definitely more than just the mustache twirler. And then we go to the main villain, who was a villain in Black Lightning's past, which is Tobias, and he's in control of everything. He's playing the chess game here, and he very much reminds me of Cottonmouth. You know, I really in Luke Cage, and I'm hoping they end Tobias' story a little bit better than Cottonmouth. But I really enjoyed the show. Like I said, I think it's a neater narrative with not just having the villain of the week, and kind of telling more of a format of like a Netflix show, like the Marvel Netflix shows, and I'll even go with Runaways, just a streaming show. And I think that's kind of the smarter route to go now, and I hope they keep that up with Black Lightning, and the show doesn't turn into like the format of Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow, which I think is starting to get a bit stale. So I was really happy with the pilot. I'm super excited to see where it goes, and it did its job. It made me excited for all these characters and want to follow these characters, but more than that, it made me want to follow these villains, and that's really important for a superhero show. So overall, I gave this probably 4.25. Very excited to see where it goes. I probably won't be reviewing Black Lightning episode by episode again because it's on Tuesdays, and just time-wise I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm hoping I can do a season overview, and I'll definitely be doing a season overview for Media Madness on Comic Frontline. And this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we will have a show going in-depth on the episode of the pilot for Black Lightning. So definitely go check that out. So this is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.